Yep, we are live finally. I think the program had a little bit of technical issues at the start. So it looks like we are now live, alright? I'm just going to try and put the password in. It's 6132, right? 6132. It's HSK practice test number 3. Look at that. We're moving. We're moving. Alright, wonderful. So as usual, you know the drill. Starts with the listening. You get 2 chances to listen every time. And as we speak, the music is already coming down, as you can see. So we are on the go. I'm just gonna try and zoom in and correct the positioning. Awesome. Looks good. One more zoom in. Look at that. We have a beautiful picture coming up. Okay. So we're gonna have our welcome messages coming through. 欢迎大家. Hello everyone. Welcome to the call sheet. Welcome to the
大家好，
Alright, there we
欢
go.
迎参加 HSK 一级考试。
Alright. We wanna try see if we
大
can
家
skip
好。
that. Let's see.
现在开始
There we go.
第一部分，
Alright, so first part we're gonna have 2
一
listen.
共5个题，
Alright,
每题听2次。
listen twice. Let's see if we can skip that too. Okay, let's see. I hope we did pick the right position.
看电影，
Alright, so that's
看电影，
that's the wrong one. Okay, so we're now going on number 1. It's little girl with the dog, right?
现在开始第一题。
And then somebody with water, and then doctor.
一，
他的猫，
Okay, Mao, of course.
他的猫，
Mao is a cat, right? So Tada Mao, obviously is wrong. We saw the second one is a
二，
lady with
吃
water,
东西，
right? Water is 水.
吃东西，
Chi is to eat. Eat something, right? 东西 is something. So 吃东西, and if it says 喝水, so that's not correct, right? So we're gonna pick
San.
it wrong. And here we saw a
在
doctor,
商店里，
right? A doctor is
在商店里，
probably the hospital, right? 在商店 means a shop, so we would probably say 在医院 at the hospital, right? So at the
四。
shop versus at the hospital.
再见，
I think that's wrong again.
再见，
Okay, so 再见 is goodbye. That's a good one. I think this one everyone is gonna get right because you see they're saying goodbye to whoever that one is. So number 4 will be correct.
5，
And the number 5 you see
请喝茶，
请喝茶. Please drink some tea.
请
Right?
喝茶。
请喝茶. Please drink some tea. So that one will be correct. So the last 2 we're gonna pick correct. Let's go ahead and do that.
第二
And
部分，
we'll begin our second part right
一
after.
共
right?
5个题，
Again, we have seen.
每题听2次。
Okay, so you hear that
例
often.
如，
这是我的书，
All right, my books.
这是我的书。
This comes without introduction now because you've seen these examples on each and every one of HSK exams. They continue saying the same thing. 5 questions, you listen twice, for example, and then you get the example. Same example comes through. So let's see what set of pictures do we have today. Ooh, I'm starting to
现
feel
在
hungry. Look
开
at
始
that.
第6题。
All right. Let's see.
6，
Number 6, right?
儿子爱吃米饭，
All right. Me fan. Which one
儿
is
子
it?
爱吃米
We
饭。
got this one wrong at some point, right? But we then learned that mian chao for noodles and mi fan for rice. So this time we won't get it wrong. B, yes, correct. All right, good. So we're done with the 7 and 8.
7，
我喜欢这个电脑，
I like this computer. 我喜欢
我喜欢这个电脑。
Okay, cool. So computer is on the first picture. So let's go with A. Awesome. Now let's go number 8. So you see somebody reading, somebody cooking, somebody coming from shopping, right?
我看见他买衣服了，
Okay, 买 to buy. 衣服
我
clothes.
看见他买衣服了。
And then la as a past participle or completed action marker, right? So we'll go with C. 我看见 I see 她买衣服了. She bought some clothes, right? So that was number 8. We're picking the last one.
9.
And now let's
苹
go to number
果
9.
在桌子上，
苹果. Alright.
苹果
Apple.
在桌子上。
在桌子上. Shang is on top, right? But 桌子, what does 桌子 mean? Is a desk, right? Or table. Chair is 椅子. 桌子 is a table. So we'll pick A because of that. Let's see. Okay, cool. We got that one right. 吃 rather
北京
是
一年中有3个月很冷。
Okay. So
北京
北京
一年中有
every
3个
year
月很冷。
3 months are very cold, right? Every 3 months, every year, 3 months in Beijing are very cold. So probably B, right? Because the other ones don't seem like they're really cold. So we'll just go with B for now.
第3部分
Okay. I'm sorry about that. Let's
一
go to
共
the third
5
part.
个题，
Third part, right
每
there.
题听2次。
Alright.
例如，
Again, our example will be this one.
你好，
你好，很高兴。
你好，很高兴认识你。
We now know the drill, don't we? Cool.
你好，
你好，很高兴认识你。
Today my head is killing me. It's been aching for, I think, 10 hours now, non-stop. I tried sleeping and everything, but it's really, it's really not giving me a break. Anyway, back to
现在开始第11题。
number 11, right? 11题.
11
Okay, let's see.
上午去医院看同学的时候，
Alright.
你没买些水果？
我买了不少。
Okay.
11
In the afternoon,
上午去医院看同学的时候，
when we go to the
你没
hospital
买些水果
to？see a colleague,
我买了不少
can。we buy some fruits, right? And then she says, I buy about a good size, a good amount of fruits. So we'll pick a E for that one. Okay, because she's saying, 我买了不少, like I bought
12
quite a number or
你
fruit.
是哪年来中国的？
我
Which year did you come to
今
China,
年
right?
2009年，
This year,
12你是
2009.
哪年来中国的？
哪年
我
which year? 来
今年
中国
2009年，
This year, 2009, right? So that will be F for that one. For number 12. I think that makes sense because those are the only people who seem to be talking about, hey, when are you know,
13
they look like they're getting to know each
你
other.
的大狗叫什么名字？
Your big
叫
dog, right?
多多，
Your big
多
dog.
多是我的好朋友。
Dodo, that's the name of the
13
dog. Dodo. Alright.
你的大狗
Your
叫
big dog.
什么名字？
叫多多，
What is its name,
多
right?
多是我的好朋友。
是我的好朋友 is my very good friend, right? So the answer will be D. Will be D for that one. I don't know why it's not working. I'm trying to tap on it.
14
Alright.
李老师的女儿
that's not the
今
one.
年20岁了。
是，它很漂亮。
Okay. I was clicking on number 12.
李老师的女儿今年20岁了。
是，她很漂亮。
She's very beautiful, the daughter of Li Laoshi. And she's 21 this year. Alright. So that's her. Li Laoshi, the女儿, or the daughter of Li Laoshi. So we'll pick B for that one. She's Ashi.
15
20 years old, right?
现在几点了？
What time is
10
it right
点
now?
10分，
10点10分, right? 10 past 1.
15
Alright, so 15.
现在几点了？
10点10分，
Okay, so we said B for 40, for 14, and A for 15. Alright, so that concludes that part. Let's move on to
第4部分
the fourth part, right? Which is the last part on the
一
listening
共5个
section.
题，每题听2次。
We'll also have the same
例
thing.
如，
The example coming
下
first.
午我去商店，我想买一些水果。
他下午去哪里？
Okay.
下午我去商店，我想买一些水果。他下午去哪里？
All right. Where did he go in the afternoon? And you can tell Yi Yuan is not anyway. Xiao Xiao is not anyway. But Shangdian, we see it here. All right. So we can go with that one. All right. Yeah, true. I miss avocados.
现在开始
I kind of
第
see myself
16题。
eating an avocado.
16，
Okay.
你
16.
好，这个杯子18块钱。
All right.
那个杯子多少钱？
18块钱。这个
16
杯子18块钱。
你好，
All right.
这个杯子18块钱。
All right.
那个杯子多少
This one is
钱？
a tricky one because 八块 is this one. 18 is this one. But when you say 是8块钱, so we will say is 8, I think, instead of is 8. I think you have to put is first. Yeah, that one was tricky.
中
18块 is this
午我
one.
不回家吃饭了，和朋友在
I'm gonna
饭
pause a
店
little bit
吃。
so that I can explain that part.
我在哪儿吃午饭？
I'm gonna come up a little bit.
17，中午我不回家吃饭了，和朋友在饭店吃。我在哪儿吃午饭？
Okay, over here. Just gonna pause. Okay, the time won't pause. We'll have to come back and race over it. But I wanna show you that because I feel like it's very important to take note of. Do I have anything open over here now? Okay, translate. Not Google, right? And I'm gonna change my keyboard to Chinese. Okay, so in the audio, I'm gonna put Chinese over here. They say 这个杯子是8块18块。Okay, so there's this part. 这个杯子是8块 right? And then 这个杯子是8块。Alright, so if you look at the pinyin right here, right? 这个杯子18块18块 right? 是 for 10 是 and then 这个杯子18块 right? So I think it's an issue of tones there because this one is fourth tone and this one is second tone. The tone for 10 is 是 the tone for is 8块 right? So 8块 this cup is 8 yuan. Yuan is their Chinese unit for money, right? It's like $8. So $18 for this cup. This cup is $8. 这个杯子18块 So you have to listen to that 是 that which is I think naturally like where I'm from you would say this cup is, or this cup cost this much, and in that case you would probably use this 是, right? 这个杯子是. And then if it's coming up to 15 to 18, you'd add another 10 over there, like you'd say 这个杯子是18块, right? This cup is $18, something like that. But anyway, they went with 这个杯子18块, which is like 18 yuan for this cup. And we got that one wrong because of that. So I think it was a tricky question, but in case it comes to, just go with your guts, right? And if you can pick up the tone, it's even better. Okay, let's just do with our time. We now have our countdown all the way to 24, and I think we also kind of skipped one question there. Okay.
17.
That's question number
中
17.
午我不回家吃饭了，
Alright, in the
和朋
afternoon,
友
I want to
在
go home
饭店吃。
to eat, right?
我在哪儿吃午饭？
I want to go home to eat because my
17
friend invited me to the restaurant, right?
中午我不回家吃饭了，
不会家
和朋友
Can't go home
在饭店吃。我在哪儿吃
和
午饭？
朋友 with friend, right? 在饭店吃 at the restaurant to eat. So where will we eat in the afternoon? 饭馆, right? For 饭店. This one right here.
18.
Right. 家里 at home.
喂，
朋友.
是王先生吗？
他在做什么？
Alright. What is he doing? Because he said
18
喂, which is what we say hello
喂
for
是
being on
王
the
先生
phone,
吗
right?？Is this Mr. Wang?
他在做什么？
Is this Mr. Wang? 是王先生吗? Hello, is this Mr. Wang? So what is he doing? 写字, right? Characters. 看电视, watch a movie, or 打电话 to make a phone call, right? I think we'll pick the last one.
19.
Number 19.
明天星期一，
Tomorrow.
我去学校。
今天星期几？
Alright, what day is it today?
19.
Let's listen again.
明天星期一，
Tomorrow is Monday,
我
right?
去学校。
I'll go to school.
今天星期几？
What day is it today, right? 星期几, or how many days are we at? So it'll be a Sunday, right? This is 5, this is 6, and this is 日. So 星期日 will be Sunday, right? 星期六 for Saturday, and 星期五 for
20.
Friday. Yes,
他
correct.
不想坐火车，
Alright,
我们坐飞机去。
alright.
他们怎么去？
Wow, how are they going
20
to go, right? 怎么去？
他不想坐
How are they
火
gonna
车，
不想
我们坐飞机去。
Alright. 坐
他
火
们
车
怎么去？
坐火车 to board the train, right? 坐飞机 to fly the plane. 开车 to drive, right? So they're saying 他不想坐火车，不想 don't wanna go by this. So 我们坐飞机去 so they wanna
听力
go
考试
by the
现
plane.
在结束。
Right? 结束 means to end. So the listening part is over. Good job, everyone. Good work. Okay, so we're now back with the pictures, and it's just us now, and dressing with our time. Look at that, 21 minutes to go. Okay, good. Is this water? No. So that's for sure, right? That's Yunai. Dude, yes, that's correct. She's reading, right? Guangzhou. That doesn't look like work. They look like on a vacation, right? So we have true, we have no true, we have false, true, false. So yeah, kind of sleepy. Even though she's smiling, we know she's awake. But anyway, we take that as a true one, all right? So false, true, true, and it's again true, right? That's a chair for sure. So we start with false, and we'll pick true, right? And we'll pick false again. All right, and then we'll pick true, and we'll pick true again.
It's 2 hours.
All right, come on, good, awesome. So 2 o'clock, it's now 2 a.m. Kind of chilly and kind of quiet, this is the best time to make a recording of a video because most of the people will be asleep. Let's look at these pictures, right? We have A with the, I don't know what these are, but looks like Q-Tex kind of things. A mom helping her kid. Somebody who looks tired or what, feeling the heat, I don't know. And somebody on the call with a plane behind them. And our usual example answer for E, right? Hans, and Shu really like this book, right? Look at that cute photo of your mom feeding her little kid right there. All right, so 这是张小姐的, right? All these belong to 张小姐, like they belong to Mrs. Zhang. Wow, so they could be these ones, right? Because Miss Zhang could be the one doing the beauty stuff. Okay, we can skip it for now just to be sure, right? It's another trick that we use, but we don't really matter. It doesn't really matter if we get it wrong anyway. So we're just gonna go with it. But ideally, it's better to skip if you're not too sure. We took a gamble there. 没关系，不会错，不会错，没关系. Alright, so you're repeating two words right here. 没关系, 没关系 again here. 不会错，没关系. Alright, I don't know what's going on there, but they're like, no problem, no problem. What could be that? It could be this one, right? On C. But again, as we said, we want to find which one is more appropriate. So let's just keep it for now. 10月前我会来. So right, I'll be back before October. Right? 10月前 is that's before, right? Or in front. 我会来 to return, right? 再见. So like I'm saying goodbye. So that's the guy on the call, like he's at the airport, and he will be back by the before the October, right? Oops. So I'm not too sure. Was he on C? Maybe he was. Let's just tick on it. Right. So we're done with one photo. We skipped one photo. Remember, don't forget that part. 对不起，今天天气太热了。太热了. It's very hot. Right. So that's that guy we saw. I think it was on D, right? I'm not sure what's happening over here. We don't see the answer for A. Oh, it's down here. I'm not sure what happened in the order. Okay, so let's just go back and look at it again, just to check which photo it was, right? Okay, so it was D, right? And then we have a clue that B was the answer for Mei Guanzi, right? Like, don't worry, yeah, do it again or something like that, because they're like doing some homework, and that kid looks a little frustrated over something, and the mom is trying to encourage her, right? So I think that's why she's saying Mei Guanzi. Yeah, so kind of make sense of the pictures and come up with the stories that in favor as we've seen on the photos. So let's go ahead and pick B for that Mei Guanzi item, and then let's go ahead and pick D for that guy who's feeling hot. And finally, we have one picture which is left, which is I think F. We will just go ahead and pick it before we read the question. Mama, 我不爱吃这个菜. Alright, I don't like eating this food, but the food really looks good. If you saw the photo, it was actually one of the most beautiful photos we have ever seen in our history of taking these Chinese exams. And I think the kid is really loving it. We don't know. Maybe she's just posting it for the camera. But yeah, that's the part with the food right there, right? Let's move on to this part where we have a bunch of answers. Like as usual, we want to see them, all right? First, right? And we have an example which also takes one of the answers. 你喝水吗？好的，谢谢, right? 好的，谢谢 is already covered this one. So we are left with these answers at the top, which are 都很好, all is very good, or all are very good. 昨天下午, yesterday afternoon, right? 那, this is 那. Yeah, nah, like over there, right? And then not where, but there. And this is 听你的, all right? I'll hear from you. And then 后面的人, that person behind, right? So 医生 doctor, right? 医生在哪? Na. All right, so that's over there, right? So we're gonna pick that one. So you see this one, the one for na, na, which is where it has a little mouth radical in the front, and then na doesn't have that, right? Good. So we're left with four answers. Look at that. 谁说话？谁在说话? Okay, who's talking? 谁在说话? I think that person in the back. 后面的人, right? Okay, good. So that's good that we got through our answers first because we now have an idea. All right. Lee 先生, Mr. Lee, 是什么时候? Right. When? 来的. Okay, come. Okay, so what time does Mr. Lee come, all right? 什么时候来的? But then, because of the answers we have, we can actually say came because here we have yesterday afternoon, all right? 什么时候来的? Yeah, he came yesterday afternoon. 昨天下午, all right? 我们去下面吃. All right, let's go down there to eat. All right, 我们去下面吃. All right, so we have two answers. Okay, all is okay, and I hear from you. Okay, or I listen to you. These are the answers that we have. So let's compare with this one, which is 那日本书怎么样? 那日本书怎么样? Okay. How is this book? I think we'll go with very good, right? All is good. And then so here we would go with excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh man, sorry about that. 我们出下面吃, alright, let's go eat. And then I think we go with I get it from you, right? I'll listen to you, or I hear from you, or something like that. Okay, cool. So we've got that part covered with. Let's come over here. Do we have same answers as well here? I think so. Then to be able to do something, or can in English. 就 to leave, right? 认识 to recognize, 名字 for name, and 错 to borrow seat, and 谢谢 for our regular friend. Thank you, right? Example we have 你叫什么名字, right? So 名字 is out. So 我在中国 dash dash 了 for 4年了, right? So 住在 and we picking that because we know that that's the only I in China dash 4 years, right? I lived in China for 4 years, so we pick 住在中国4年了, right? 爸爸下雨了，我们怎么回家? Alright, 爸爸下雨了. Okay, I got distracted in my mind. I was thinking about something else. Sorry about that. Yeah, my mind went on a trip. Let's get back. 爸爸下雨了, alright? It's raining, and she's talking to the father, right? 我们怎么回家? How will we go back home, alright? And then the word will come here, and 出车吗? Alright, taxi. So what do you do with the taxi? You board, right? So you go with 出车吗? Alright, and so we're left with two words or three. Let's see. 这个说是汉语. Sorry. 来这说是汉语. Come here, learn Chinese, alright? 我很高兴. Alright. So 能 to be able to come here, learn Chinese, I'm very happy. Or 认识 to recognize, come here, learn Chinese, I'm very happy. Of course, that doesn't make sense. So I think Neng, the ability to be here and learn Chinese, to be able to be here and learn Chinese, I'm very happy. And as usual, we finish it up with the dialogue between the man and the woman. So the woman will start today. Dash dash 你请我看电影. Alright, you invite me to watch a movie. And then he said, 不客气, you're welcome. So what do you think he's saying for welcome? Of course, it's 谢谢, right? 谢谢. Thank you for inviting me to watch the movie. What a polite woman. Cute dialogue there. Kind of romantic too. Let's see on the last one. And the computer is freezing up on me. No, I'm going to try and click on the side. Scroll up. Nothing is working. Squeeze it. Nothing is working. Okay. Doesn't look like it wants us to finish. I'm gonna come down over here a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna go up to the top. Yeah, we're frozen. It could be because of this iTunes thing, just jumping up and down. Command. Is it command? Control, Shift, Escape. Ah, no, that wasn't Shift. That was caps lock. No, that didn't work. Okay, how about this combination? Come on, alright, still frozen. Give it a moment. I hope we won't run out of time waiting for it to get to. I'm also gonna try and see if I can move about. Nothing is moving. Not at all. Not even switching tabs. Who knew that we were gonna get an ending like this? Is that you, iTunes? I saw some blinking over there, so we could be back. Yeah, we're back. Ah, lovely. Okay, let's continue. So this is our last question. Is the man who's talking to the woman this time, right? 你 dash dash ta to say, ooh, looks like there's some jealousy going on there. Alright, you dash dash ta, alright? You dash dash him, alright? Ta to say, who is he? Right? 他是我的学生. Alright, he is my student. So it looks like a little kid. Anyway, but the urenso would be the word for that one. Urenso, do you recognize here? Do you know him? You know him? Who is he? Kind of tricky question. I can imagine where the dialogue will be going after that. Okay, cool. So that was our third test, right? We have one more before we hop on to level 2. So we're done for this one, and next post is HSK online practice test number 4. So just zooming out as we say goodbye. Good. We took a little bit of time today, but we still had somewhere close to 8 minutes, slightly above 8 minutes to spare, right? So that's not a bad thing. Awesome. So yeah, they're saying there's some storybooks are very recommended. I never knew that there are storybooks, but I think it's a very good idea because you kind of get familiarized with the words in the HSK one, right? And practice makes perfect too. Because I'm taking this test, I'm like, what? It's really actually challenging, even though it's level 1. Yeah, so practice really is essential, and reading all these storybooks, combining them in the words, if possible, having dialogues with people, taking some podcasts so that you improve your listening abilities. All of that is very important. Okay, my friend, thank you so much for watching all the way up here. I hope you had a wonderful day at work today. Adios. We'll talk on WhatsApp, right? Bye. Let me come down up here and close the recording.